Hey y'all, it's your girl Jess. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by today's video, we are going to be talking about my January reading list. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. For the month of January, I literally have all of these books. I have 8 books that I want to read in January. Most of these books, except for 2 books, are gonna be mystery or thriller, and the other 2 books are fantasy. I have a goal of reading 100 books for the year of 2025, and I have another goal. Then the biggest goal of that is to make sure that I'm reading books off of my bookcase. I've had a lot of books in my bookcase for the last couple years that I've not touched and read, and I just instead buy new books and just stock them up. So I really want to read the books that I have before going out and buying new books. And I've already failed that because I do have a book outlet order coming in, so stay tuned for that haul. But let's get right into it on these 8 books. The first book is gonna be a fantasy book, and it is gonna be Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. I know that I picked this book up literally like 4 or 5 years ago, and I just never read it. I know I paid like full price for this at Barnes and Noble, which is crazy. So hopefully I am still in love with Twilight as much as I was when I was a tween girl, when I was an 11-year-old girl, because we're going to read this and we're going to get through it in the month of January. I already think that I'm going to be mixed reading this with an audiobook and a physical copy, so we shall see, because this book is really heavy. And I want to say this book is 658 pages, so I probably will be reading this with an audiobook and a physical copy, so stay tuned for that. The next book is going to be another fantasy book. It's The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schultz. I promise I'm not trying to mispronounce names. I am sick, so I apologize. I know I've read another book by her and it was really good. I believe that I picked this up on Book Outlet, and I think I picked it up simply because I recognize her name, and this cover is so pretty. It is a little damaged, but I want to say that's probably because I've had it shoved in my bookcase and not from actually Book Outlet. So I'm excited to read that. The next books are all going to be either mystery or thriller. So this book is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. She is who wrote The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which I love that book, so I'm really hoping that I like this. I'm pretty sure this came from Book Outlet, and I picked it up after I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So hopefully this book is just as good as that book. And then the next 3 books are all by the same author, Karen M. McManus. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. And all 3 of these books I do know came from Book Outlet. The first one is The Cousins by her. I feel like this book is familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. The next one is You'll Be the Death of Us, also by Karen McManus. I know that I didn't read this, so hopefully this one's good. And then lastly is Nothing More to Tell, by Karen McManus. Those are the 3 books by her. Those are all 3 books by her that I have. So hopefully I really love her as a writer. The next book is The Co-Worker by Frida McFadden. I bought this last year from Target and never read it, and I know I've read another book by her. I think I read an audiobook by her, and I've heard good things about her last year, so hopefully I really like this, because I really want to pick up her Handmaid's Tale or Handmaid Kitten Keeper series. So hopefully she's a good writer so I can pick that up, because I've heard good things about that, and I think that book is going to be turned into a movie. And the last book is, of course, The Injustice by James Patterson and Emily Raymond. We all know who James Patterson is. I do love his books, especially like the Alex Cross books, and I'm excited because I know that that is going to turn into like a TV show. So I cannot wait for that to come out. So I'm excited to read this. And that is all the books that I have for the month of January. I will be putting out a reading vlog, and I also will be doing like my end of January wrap up so I can give you my ratings on all these books. So stay tuned for those videos. But if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any other things that you want to see from me, let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, bye.